everyone, welcome back to my channel, The Baking Diva. No fashion show today, no, and no showing you how to make floating water candles. Today I'm back to baking, and I am going to make for you a brownie recipe that's right from scratch. These are called PRIMO Pumpkin Brownies. And you make them in an 8-inch square pan. You cut them into 9 pieces. You ice them, and they are to die for. So, if you haven't already hit that subscribe, hit it, and the little bell, and that's all there is to it. You won't miss my other holiday recipes that I have coming up. And I even put my fall shirt on for you with the leaves, the football, and the pumpkin. And I have a bow with a bat on it. I'm all dressed for the occasion. So enough chit chat, let's get started. And I will put the recipe down below in the description box for you. First thing I did is I preheated my oven to 350 degrees. Now you're going to need an 8-inch baking pan. So this is basically your 8 by 8-inch pan. Now, sometimes when I make brownies, I line it with parchment paper or foil, but this particular recipe calls for spraying it with a non-stick spray. So I decided today I'm going to use my Baker's Joy, which is the baking spray with the flour in it, but you can use regular non-stick spray. So let me spray that. You get the corners and the sides. I don't want anything to stick in here. Good. Alrighty. Put that aside and put this aside. Now you're going to need a bowl, nice sized bowl. And for this, I'm not using my stand mixer. I'm going to use my hand mixer. So the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to put in my brown sugar. Let me get my spoon here. This is 3/4 cup of packed brown sugar. Now I'm going to put in 1 stick of softened butter. And a teaspoon of vanilla. I love pumpkin. I just love it. I think I've told you before, I really could eat a whole pumpkin pie if you put it in front of me. I have to really control myself. I just love pumpkin pie. It's so good. And anything pumpkin. I love pumpkin with the chocolate chips. Oh yeah. So, yeah, I think I'll put down below the link. It is a recipe that, it's a recipe that I won many years ago when my kids were little, and they're adults now. And I won 2 awards in baking contests, and it was for my Harvest loaf cake. It was a pumpkin loaf. It had chocolate chips in it. It was very good. So I'll put the link down below if anybody wants to check it out. I look pretty different in it. I had not so great a camera, different hairstyle. But even though those things have changed, the Harvest loaf cake is still delicious. All right. So with this, I'm going to take my mixer. I have it all plugged in here. And I'm going to beat this till it's creamy. Okay, I beat that at medium speed until it got creamy. Now to this I'm going to add 1 egg. Put that in there. And I'm going to beat this until fluffy. Okay, that looks fluffy enough. All right, now I'm going to add in the rest of my ingredients. So I have here some all-purpose flour. Add 1 1/3 cups of all-purpose flour, 1 cup of solid packed pumpkin. This is the pure pumpkin. It's not the pumpkin pie filling. It's pure pumpkin. 2 teaspoons of pumpkin pie spice, a teaspoon of baking powder, and 1/4 teaspoon of salt. I'm gonna just judge that. There you go. Alrighty. Now I'm going to get my handy dandy beater out again and whip these up. Smells delicious. Smells like fall. I'm beating this on low speed. It doesn't go flying all over the place. Okay, you don't want to overbeat this. You just want to beat this just until it's blended. Now comes the best part. I got a bag of these Heath English toffee bits. These are so good. And what we want to do is I'm going to fold into this batter a 1/2 cup of these. I don't know if you can see this, but they're just chopped up, little bits of chocolate and toffee bits, and oh, they're so good. This is the extra ingredient in here that is going to make it primo above delicious. I'm just going to stir in a 1/2 cup of these. Oh, this looks so good already. I'll get this spoon here. Just stir these in. Oh yeah. That's why we call it primo. Has that extra touch to it. Oh yeah. Now honestly, I could just take this spoon and eat this right out of the bowl. Oh yeah. Oh, this shirt I have on, I love it. I have it on with jeans. And I did get it from Temu, and it was very inexpensive. I love it. And if you didn't already see, I did a Temu fashion show. I think it was about 2 videos ago. I've never done a fashion show before, but I thought it would be fun to do. And it came out pretty good. Some people seem to like it. I'll list it down below if you want to go see it. They have a lot of fall t-shirts, and I figured it would be good for when I do my baking, because sometimes I like to get in character. All right, this looks good. So let me move this over. Now I'm going to take my pan and I'm going to spoon this batter into my pan. Okay, it's nice and thick. I mean, I use boxed brownie mix a lot, but this, you can't beat this homemade mix. Oh, I don't think they're going to last very long in my house. And I'll show you after they're baked and cooled how I'm going to ice these. So let me get my spatula and get this all spread out. Should I lick the spoon? Have you been watching me long enough? I think so. Oh. Oh. Delicious. So good. Alrighty. Now I'm going to bake this for 40 to 45 minutes until the toothpick in the center comes out clean. So let me move this over. So make sure you check it. Everybody's oven is different, so I don't know, maybe you want to check it even at the 35 timer mark, and then keep checking it after that, but it's between usually 40 and 45 minutes. So let me get this baby into my preheated oven now, and I'll be back when it's cool enough to cut. We'll ice it and we'll do a taste testing, so stay tuned. Okay, I'm back minus a glass measuring cup. While the brownies were baking, I like to clean up as I go along. My own fault. I was carrying too many things in my hand, and at the same time trying to look at my Halloween nails with the bats on them, and crashed. Down went the measuring cup on the tile floor, broken a million pieces, but we're good. I have others and I cleaned it up. All right, so once you take your delicious Primo brownies out of the oven, put them on a rack in the pan and let them cool here. So this is pretty cool now. So I'm going to try to flip this over into my dish. So let's see if this works. Voila! Now what could be easier than that? Let me move this over. Hold on. It worked. Oh my goodness, look at that. righty. Now, actually I was going to flip them the other way, but it doesn't matter. Now, I have an icing for these Primo pumpkin brownies. That's delicious. It's cream cheese with a white chocolate in it. However, I didn't realize I used all my cream cheese. So I'm going to cheat a little bit today, and I'm going to use a can of the Betty Crocker cream cheese frosting. But because the other frosting is so delicious, I'm going to put the recipe down below for you if you want to make it. So right now I'm going to put some of the cream cheese frosting on top of these, just like this. I have a little spatula. Just spread it on there. This is going to be so delicious because, you know, we have that secret ingredient in there. You know what that is, the toffee bits, the Heath Toffee bits. All right. Normally I would frost this on the other side, but it came out so easy that I don't think it matters. They're not going to last in this house too much longer. All right, here we go. Okay. Now this serves 9. Just cut it, you know, twice and then the other way. You'll have 9 nice sized squares. And it is going to be delicious. Nothing like brownies made from scratch. We're not dealing with any box mix here. Oh no. No. This is going to be so good. It didn't take long to make it. And if you just pre-measure your ingredients, you mix them in 2 shakes of a lamb's tail. All right, there we go. That looks good. You know, I could put Halloween sprinkles or decorations on the top, but I'm not going to. I think I just want to make this a nice, delicious pumpkin brownie. The cream cheese icing on top. That's just perfect. I have to do a taste testing, right? So let me see. I'm going to do 9 squares. Oh yeah. Let me do this. Do a taste testing first. I can cut the other ones later. Look, oh my goodness, look at this. Oh yeah, oh yeah. I'll put some stills in for you. All right, so. Let me give this baby a taste, and I'll let you know what I think. Here we go. Oh, I can see it's moist. Oh my goodness. Oh my. These are probably the moistest brownies I have ever tasted. Oh gosh. These are really good. Oh my goodness. They're not real strong pumpkin flavor. Not too spicy, just a nice mild pumpkin flavor. They're so good. And those little toffee bits, they seem to have melted inside. That's the secret ingredient. Oh, these are delicious. Delicious. So anyway, I'll put the recipe down below for you. You got to make these. They're really good. In fact, they're really, really, really good. Okay, so thanks for watching. Don't forget to hit the subscribe. If you like this, give me a thumbs up and make a comment. And you know I love you all. I appreciate you very much. I have lots more holiday recipes coming up. So I'll see you all very soon. Toodles! So good.